Well, welcome back. And for the past 1 month, I was preparing for my master's in Sanskrit exam, and so I couldn't upload stories as I used to do. So from again, I'm starting, and you will find weekly some updates of stories. And I did my exams well. I am hopeful of passing in first class. Well, Satvikah Nandanah. Nandanah kaschit purushasya namah, somebody's name. Nama, somebody's name. Satvikah means one who has common quiet qualities. Satvika swabhavaha yasya saha satvikah. So by nature and character he is of soft-natured. Vallabhapure Nandanaha nama kaschana krishikaha nivasati sma. In the Vallabhapura, in that place, in the name of Nandana, some farmer, krishikaha nivasati sma. Prachine kutire tasya vasaha. And he was living in one old hut. You can see in the picture. Samanya alpa kachit bhumihi tasya sampattihi. And all his assets is some ordinary, some land. Alpa kachit bhumihi, some limited land. Saha pratidinam parishramena karyam karoti. Kaha Nandanaha pratidinam, every day, parishramena karyam karoti. He does work with so much efforts. Yavat prapyate tavata eva triptim anubhavanne sukhene jivati. And he lives happily with whatever he gets in a contented way. Nandanaha Satvikaha Pramanikaha cha. Pramanikaha cha. Nandana is a Satvika, means common, quite natured. Pramanika means very sincere in nature. Means he follows dharmic way. Satvikaha Nandanaha ityeva grame itaratrascha tasya prasiddhihi asid. So he is well known in the area of the village that soft and quiet Nandana. Like that he was known. Saha kamapi katuvachanam na vadati. He doesn't say any harsh words to anyone. Kamapi, anyone. Kamapi na khedayati va. And he doesn't make other people feel sad. Kopi nindati chedabi yeshaha shantaha eva tishtati. Even if somebody is firing him, scolding at him, he stays silently, shantaha, quietly. Nandanasya etadrishim parama satvikatam drishtuva kadachit janahatam vadanti sma. By looking at this type of paramasatvikata, means very extremely peaceful and quiet nature, kadachit janaha tam vadanti sma. Once the people told him, Boho bhavane sarvatha murkhaha. Hey you are totally a fool. Yetasmin loke sthatum anarhaha cha iti. And you are unfit to live in this world. Tada hasan vadati Nandanaha. When the people said to him, he smilingly says, Kim karomi, what can I do? Bhagavata aham evam srishtaha. By the God, Bhagavata, aham evam srishtaha. I am made like this by God. Tena aham atra preshitaha. By him I am sent here. Tena aham atra preshitaha is a karmani prayogaha. Ataha atra sthityartam arhata nasti chedabi maya sthathavyam eva iti. Ataha, therefore, because I am sent by God and God made me like that, ataha, because of that, atra sthityartam, to stay here, arhata nasti chedabi, even though I don't have qualification, Maya sthatavyam eva. By me, I have to stay in this earth. Tasmin grame ekaha balakaha asit. In that village, one boy was there. Mata pitrohu viyogat saha nirgadikaha jataha asit. So, separated from parents means they might have died. Viyoga means left. Saha nirgadikaha. Kaha saha balakaha nirgadikaha. That boy not having any other option or not having anywhere to go. Nirgadikaha jataha asit. He became orphaned. Nirgadikaha jataha means the boy became orphaned. Nandanena sacha balakaha palanartham svikritaha. And by Nandana, that boy was taken as adopted son. Graminaha api tam balam Nandanaputraha ityeva vadanti sma. And the villagers also say he is a son of Nandana. Saha balakaha Nandanasya pranapriyaha eva asit. Saha balakaha, that orphaned boy, now adopted by Nandana, Nandanasya pranapriyaha eva asit. He was very dearly to Nandana. Etasmin varshe Nandanasya kshetre sasya samriddhi samyak asit. In this year, Nandanasya kshetre, in the field of Nandana, sasya samriddhi, the crops production, samyak asit. It was very well. Vigunitam dhanyam prapyeta iti Nandanasya niriksha. And Nandana expected that he will get double the time of the production, reaping. Itah purvam saha mahantam shramam kritva api alpam pratiphalam praptavan asid. Itah purvam, earlier to this, saha, kaha Nandanaha, mahantam shramam kritva api, even after doing so much of work, alpam pratiphalam praptavan asid. He got very less results. Asmin varshe tu shramanugunam pratiphalam prapyeta iti nirikshate. So in this year, according to my efforts, I shall get fruits. Like that he was expecting. Yetena nitaram santushtaha asti Nandanaha. And because of that he was very happy. Pradidinam kshetram gatva pakvatam prapnuvanti kanishani triptiya pashyati saha. Pratidinam, every day, kshetram gatva, having gone to the field, pakvatam prapnuvanti kanishani, the grains or the seeds which are growing well, triptiya pashyati saha. So he looks at that and he feels very well satisfied. Varshadvayat grihasya upari chaditani trinani na parivartitani. Varshadvayat, from the 2 years, grihasya upari, on the top of his hut, chaditani trinani, the dry grasses which was kept on the hut, na parivartitani, it was not changed. Dhana bhavaha, dhanasya abhavaha, dhana bhavaha. Dhana bhavaha tatra karanamasi. So the reason for not changing the roof of the hut was not having money. Asmin varshe nutanaihi trinaihi griham achadayami. So in this year, because I am going to reap double time of the grains, or the double the quantity of grains, I am going to change the roof of the hut. Like that he was thinking. Tada varshakale jalasravanasya abhavat nischintata syat. Then varshakale, in the raining season, jalasravanasya abhavat, from the dripping of water which won't be there, abhavat nischintata syat, I shall stay without any worry of the water leaking into the house during the raining season if I change the roof of the house. Mama vrishabhau api vriddhau, and my bulls are also old. Etayohu itah param vishranti jivanam bhavatu. So let that old bull, let them get retired and live without any work. Nutanau tarunau dridhau vrishabhau kreshyami. Nutanau, new, tarunau, young, dridhau, strong, vrishabhau, bulls, all are in dvivachanam. Kreshyami, I will buy 2 new, young and strong bulls. Putrasya ekamapi uttamam vastram nasti. There is no good cloth, even a single piece of good cloth for my son. Ataha chatvari yutakani ardhorukani cha tasya nimittam karayishyami. Ataha, therefore, because his son is not even having a single new pair of dress, chatvari yutakani ardhorukani, and 4 dress pieces and warm cloths. Tasya nimittam karayishyami. I will get it bought for his sake. Evam prapyamanasya dhanasya anugunam yojanam kurvanasti Nandanah. So he is all expecting the amount or the money he may get after reaping the double the quantity of grains which he may get from his field. So he is making future plan. Sasya lavanakalaha asannaha. Sasya lavanakalaha means the time to cut the crops, to reap the benefits. Asannaha, it neared. Tadrishe kale kadachit sayankale akasmat akashe meghaha sammilitaha. So at the time of cutting the crops, unexpectedly in the evening, a strong cloud, meghaha sammilitaha, akashe. So in the sky, clouds formed. Megha garjanam shrutam. And the thundering, roaring of the clouds sound were heard. Taditaha spuritaha. And the lightning appeared. Vayuscha vegena vati. And the wind was blowing very strongly. Alpe eva kale, in a very short time, musaladhara vrishtihi agata, a heavy rain. Musaladhara vrishtihi means heavy rain, downpouring. It came, agata. Pratah kalam yavat yetadrishi eva vrishtihi. So until morning, the rain continued. Gramasya parshve eva nadi pravahati. And the river flows nearby the village only. Nadyam bhikaraha mahapuraha agataha. Nadyam bhikaraha mahapuraha agataha means the flooding. The water level rose and heavy flooding was there. Lavanartham siddhani dhanyani idanim pravahe patitani. And the grains which was about to be cut, they all got flooded by water. Janaha etat drishtva hahakaram kurvanti. And people looking at this, they were making some noise. Hahakaram. Hahakaram means, oh my God, like that. They were making some sound. Kintu pravaham rodhum kova shaknoti. But nobody was capable of stopping that flow of the water. Tasya kshetram jalavrittam jatam. Iti vartam nivedayati kaschit. And his field, it was totally flooded by water like that. Somebody informed him. Yatasya kshetramapi jalavritam jatam iti vartam nivedayati anyaha. And this another man's field is also flooded by water like that. Someone else was saying. Yatadrishihi vartaha shrinvantaha janaha khedam anubhavantaha dainyena bhagavantam prartayanti. He Bhagavan rakshatu asmane vrishtim upasamharatu iti. So the people crowded there, they were also, you see that field is water flooded. You see, this field is also flooded. Like that, people were talking. Etadrishihi vartaha shrinvantaha janaha. So the people who listened to this type of hahakaram from the people who were crowded there, khedam anubhavantaha, feeling very sad, dainyena bhagavantam prarthayanti. They prayed God with a pitiful, in a submissive way. Hey Bhagavan, oh my God, rakshatu asman, protect us. Vrishtim upasamharatu iti. Please take back or stop the rain. Upasamharana means to take back generally, or the stopping. Adya patam itaham aham upasamharami means today I stop my lessons here, or complete my lessons, conclude my lessons. That is the meaning. Atankam anubhavan Nandanaha swakshetrasya samipam gatavan. Atangam anubhavan. So much of excitement and worried. Nandanaha swakshetrasya samipam gatavan. Nandana went to his near his field. Tasya kshetrasya alpaha bhagaha etavata jalavritaha asit. And a portion of his land was covered by water by this time. Pravahaha tu kshane kshane vardhamanaha eva asit. And the water level or the flooding was rising every moment. Yetat drishtava kupitaha Nandanaha, and the Nandana who got angry by looking at this, Ye pravaha, hey water flow, avarsham parishramam kritva maya mahata shramena sasyani vardhitani. Avarsham means entire year. Parishramam kritva, by doing efforts, maya mahata shramena, by me with great difficulty, sasyani vardhitani, the plants were grown up. Bhavantu kshanamatrena pakvani tani dhanyani nashayannasti. But you, in a fraction of second, destroying all those grains. Yetat kadamapi na bhavet. Let it not at all happen. Bhavataha nirdayam vyavaharam aham nasahe. I don't tolerate your merciless conduct. Aye tishtatu tavat. Hey, you, stop like that. Mama kopam ma vardhayatu. Don't make me angry. Mama kopam ma vardhayatu means don't make my anger to grow further. But normally we say, don't make me angry. Kruddhaha aham kim kuriyam janati va. Do you know what shall I do when I get angry? Dandena prahritya bhavantam pratinivartayishyami. By beating you by stick, I will send you back. Pratinirvartayishyami means I will send you back. Pashyatu tavat. You just look. Iti vadanne kopena hastasthitham dandam akashe itastataha chalitavan. So angrily he just moved his sticks, a stick which was in his hand, in the air. Akashe. Aho ashcharyam. Oh, it is wonder. Mahapurasya kshetrakramanam sthagitam. And the flooding of that river and encroaching this field, sthagitam, it stopped. Yat jalam nandanasya kshetram pravishtam asit tatapi tataha nirgatam. And whatever water entered the Nandana's field, that also went away from there. Mahapuraha kinchit vakragatya pravahan Nandanasya kshetram asprishanyeva pravahati. And that water flooding in a curved style without touching the Nandana's field, it started flowing. Ataha Nandanasya kshetrasya alpa api hanihina jata. So even a little bit of hani means loss did not happen to the Nandana's field. Yetat sarvam drishtva Nandanaha santoshena uktavan. Having seen all this, Nandana in a very happy tone told, Mama ashayam jananne vachanam palayan asti khalu pravaha. By knowing mama ashayam janan means knowing my desire, vachanam palayan, and taking my words, asti khalu pravaha. This pravaha is listening to me and following my words, Pashyatu, yetena mama kopaha upashantaha iti. You look, by this my anger is subdued. Upashantaha means my anger reduced. Upashantaha. Anger became quiet. Yesha ghatana graminaihi kaishchit pratyaksham drishta. Yesha ghatana. This incident, graminaihi kaishchit, by some villagers, pratyaksham drishta. It was seen eye to eye. By their own eye, they saw. ते आश्चर्यम् अनुभवन्तः अन्यान् ग्रामीणान् प्रवृत्तं समग्रं निवेदितवन्तः. So, feeling wonder, they told all this what they saw to other villagers. पुनः अल्पे एव काले समीपस्थेषु ग्रामेषु अपि एषा वार्ता प्रसृता. And again in a very short period, this message or this news spread to the nearby village also. Prasrita, spread. Nandane kapi vishishta shakti hi asti. In Nandana, some special type of power is there. Ataha eva saha pravaham ruddhva swakshetram rakshitavan iti bhavitavantaha janaha. Ataha eva, because of that special power in Nandana, saha pravaham, that flooding, Ruddhva, stopping, Swakshetram Rakshitavan, he saved his land. Iti bhavitavantaha janaha. Like that people felt. Te Vallabhapuram agatya pravahapidam kinchidabi ananubhuta vataha Nandanakshetrasya darshanam prapya Nandanasya shlaghanam kurvantaha pratigatavantaha. So all the people who listened to such news, te Vallabhapuram agatya, having come to Vallabhapura, pravahapidam kinchitabi ananubhutavataha Nandanakshetrasya darshanam prapya. So having the sight of the Nandana's field, which was not even affected a little bit by that flooding, Nandanasya shlaghanam kurvantaha, and appreciating the Nandana, pratigatavantaha, they returned. Tataha alpe eva kale anya asharyakari ghatana api pravritta. And from there in a short time, another wonderful incident happened. Chaturvarshiyaha Nandanasya putraha kridanne akasmat kupe patitaha. And the 4-year-old boy of Nandana, accidentally he fallen in the well while playing. Etam vartam shrutva Nandanaha kshetrataha dhavan agatavan. And listening to this news, this Nandana came running from his field. Balakasya rakshanartham kenapi kopi pretnaha nakritaha asit. And to protect or save the child, nobody did any type of attempt. Kenapi kopi. By anyone, any type of prayatnaha na kritaha. Attempts were not done. Nandanaha kopena kupam pashyanne yeshaha mama putram giletva. And Nandana angrily looking at that well, yeshaha mama putram giletva. This fellow, whether he shall swallow my son, na kadapi evam bhavet. Let it shall not happen ever. Yeshaha kupaha etat kshane eva shushkaha sanne sikatabihi purnaha syat iti uktavan. Yeshaha kupaha, this well, etat kshane eva, in this very moment, shushkaha sanne, being dried, sikatabihi, by sand, purnaha syat, let it get filled by sand. Like that he told. Punascha kim vaktavyam kupaha jalarahitaha jataha sikatamayaschapi jataha. Punascha kim vaktavyam. What to say again, anything? Kupaha jalarahitaha jataha. the well became waterless. Sikatamayaschapi jataha. Sikatamayaha means full of sand it became. Nandanasya putraha Hasan Sikatarashitaha Agatya Pituhu Parshve Sthitavan. Rashitaha Nandanasya putraha, the son of Nandana, Hasan, smiling, Rashitaha, from the heap of sand, Agatya, having come, Pituhu Parshve Sthitavan, he stood near the father. Nandanaha Ananda Atirekena Putram Alingitavan. And Nandana hugged his son out of joy. Janaha etat sarvam asharyena pashyanti. And the people were looking at all this in a very wondering way. Etaya ghatanaya nishchitam abhavat yat Nandane apurva shaktihi asti iti. So by this incident, it was almost decided. Nishchitam abhavat. It became decided. Nandane apurva shaktihi asti iti. In Nandana, some apurva shakti, unseen before power is there. Yatadrishinam vartanam prasare kadapi vilambaha na bhavati khalu. And in this type of magical means amanushya power, the power of normally not for ordinary human, such a power, amanushya power. Manushya shakti means the power of human. Amanushya shakti, not the power of human. Yatadrishinam vartanam prasare. In spreading of this type of news, kadapi vilambaha na bhavati khalu. Never there will be delay, Sudura gramat api janaha nandanasya darshanam praptum agantum arabdhavantaha. Sudura gramat. So even from the village of long distance, people came to see Nandana. They started to look at Nandana. Agataha te phalani pushpani cha samarpitavantaha. And the people who came to look at this Nandana, they started giving him fruits and flowers. Jananam agamanat Nandanasya dainandika karyeshu vignaha utpannaha. And because of these people who are visiting him, Nandanasya dainandika karyeshu, in the day-to-day work of Nandana, vignaha utpannaha, the troubles or hurdles, obstructions, they started coming up. Krishikshetre padam sthapayatumappi saha samayam na prapnoti. And he doesn't even get time to go to his field. Evam sthite kadachit Nandanaha swapurataha sthitane abhimaninaha pashyan kopena uktavan. So that being so, kadachit, once Nandanaha, the Nandana, swapurataha sthitane abhimaninaha pashyan, looking at those people who are showing some respect and they are treating him like a celebrity. In anger, kopena uktavan, told, bhavantaha sarve yetam kutiram mandiram bhavayanti bhavatu nama tadapi iti. All you people, bhavantaha, sarve, all of you people, yetam kutiram mandiram bhavayanti. You are thinking this hut as a temple. Bhavatu nama tadapi. Let it also happen like that. Aho ashcharyam. Oh, it is a wonder. Tatra ekam mandiram udbhutam eva. Immediately in the place where the hut of Nandana was there, a very big temple came there. Janeshu pashyatsu. While the people were looking at this, kutirasya chadihi upari gata. And the roof of that hut, it went up. Mandiram cha kramashaha pravriddham. And the temple also gradually it pravriddham means it appeared. Pravriddham means it grew. Ante udbhutasya mandirasya शिखर भागे छदिहि लुप्ता जाता. Ante, in the end, Udbhutasya mandirasya shikhara bhage, on the top of the tip of or the top of that Rosan temple, Chadigi lupta jata, and the roof lupta jata, it vanished. Janaha ascharyena bhaktya cha yatam ghatanam drishtavantaha. And the people, they very wonderingly and with so much of bhakti, devotion, they started looking this incident. Nandanah tu etat drishtuva. But Nandana, looking at this, Uchat dhvanina hasannasti. He was laughing with some loud voice. Tavata akashe vidyut spuratam jatam. By that time in the sky, lightning appeared. Kachit ashariravani cha shruta. And some ashariravani. Vani means sound, voice. Sharira means the Vani we are making, you and me are making Vani out of our Sharira. Asharira, without body, without Sharira. So a voice without Sharira is heard in the air. Mahatmanaha Satvikaha cha prayaha kupitaha na bhavanti. Mahatmanaha, people of great soul. Kachit Mahatmanaha Satvikaha cha, and people of good nature, sadhu nature, Satvika. Prayaha kupitahana bhavanti. Normally they don't get angry. Kintu yadi te kupitaha bhavanti. But if the sadhu jana, when they get angry, tarhi, then tesham mukhat yat nirgacchati tat prachalati eva. So the sajjana, sadhujana, when they are normally not getting angry, they tolerate many things. But if they get angry, whatever word comes out of their mouth, tat prachalati eva, that it becomes true, it happens only. Sajjananam pramanikanam cha manasaha nairmalyam drishtuva bhagavan santushtaha sanne evam karayate. Sajjananam pramanikanam cha manasaha. The mind of the good people and the very sincere and faithful, truthful people. Nirmalyam. Nairmalyam means nirmalyasya bhavaha. Mala means dirt. So nirmala means without dirt. The bhava of nirmala, that is nairmalyam. So this is taddidanta shabdaha. Nairmalyam drishtuva, looking at the purity, the quality of purity in the mind of the pramanikaha sajjanaha, of those two people. Bhagavan santushtaha sanna, the God becoming happy. Evam karayati, he makes things to happen like that. Ataha sa satvikata pujaniya iti. So that satvikata means the satvika bhavaha, the quality of the sadhutvam, that is satvikata. Pujaniya, it is to be respected, worshipped. Tada tatra sammilitaha janaha ekaswarena uktavantaha. So this whole thing was told by Asharira Vani. Mahatmanaha satvikaha cha prayaha kupitaha na bhavanti. Kintu yadi te kupitaha bhavanti tarhi tesham mukhat yat nirgacchati tat prachalati eva. Sajjananam pramanikanam cha manasaha nairmalyam drishtuva bhagavan santushtaha sanne evam karayati. Ataha sa satvikata pujaniya iti. Like that, the entire sentence was told by Asharira Vani. Tada, then Tatra sammilitaah janaah, the people who assembled there, ekaswarena uktavantaha, they told in single voice, evam tarhi satvikatayaah ashrayah Nandanah bhagavaneva iti. Then the Nandana, who is having the quality of such Satvikata, he himself is God only. Jananam yetam pratikriyam shrutva Nandanaha hastau unniya uchaihi uktavan. So looking at the reaction, pratikriya, the reaction of the people there, Nandanaha hastau unniya, lifting his hands, uchaihi uktavan, he said aloud, Aham kaschana samanyaha manavaha, aham na bhagavan iti. I am some ordinary human, I am not God. Like that he told. Atra pravrittam samagram shrutva agataha grama pramukkaha nandanam pritya alingitavan. And the village chief, grama pramukkaha, having heard everything, pravrittam samagram shrutva, having heard everything, Pritya alingitavan Nandanam. So he hugged Nanda with some affection. Nandanaha idanim griharahitaha khalu. Nandana is now without a house, because his hut became the temple. Ataha tasya vasatyartham samichinam griham nirmaya dattavan grama pramukkaha. So for the sake of his living, he established or constructed a new house and given to him. Mandiram murtirahitam sthatum na arhati, and a temple cannot be without any idol. Kintu mandire kidrishi murtihi sthapaniya ityeva samasya. But the confusion or the problem is, what type of idol is to be installed in that temple? Nandanasya ashayah asti yat satvikatayaah pratika rupa murtihi tatra sthapaniya iti. And the desire of Nandana, Nandanasya ashayaha, yat asti, that which was there, satvikatayaah pratika rupa murtihi, an idol showing the quality of satvikata, the calmness and quietness. Tatra sthapaniya iti, is to be installed there or established there, like that. Satvikata amurtaha gunaha. Satvikata means the Satvika is, even in the Natya Shastra and Alankara Shastra, Shanta Rasa. See, other rasa we can show. This Krodha and so many other, this Navarasas are there. Karuna, like that they all can be shown. But Satvikata, how to show? Satvikata amurtaha gunaha. So it is not having any murti. Murti means some material akara. You can't show it in a material akara about that Satvika guna. Tarihi tasya pratikam kidrisham shat. Then how can we make an idol of that? Because the character itself is not describable, or it can't be shown in a... You can't show something and say this is the meaning of Satvika. Iti chintayanti grama pramukkaha. So like that the village chief was thinking. Yogyam nirnayam svikartum ashaktaha saha swagrame itaratra cha udghoshitavan yat yaha satvikatayaha pratikasya swarupam nirdishtum kathayati tasmai vishesha paritoshikam diyate iti. So yogyam nirnayam svikartum ashaktaha, unable to take a fitting decision, saha kaha grama pramukkaha swagrame itaratracha, in his village and in nearby village, udghoshitavan, he announced yat, that yaha satvikatayaha pratikasya swarupam nirdishtum kathayati, he who can say the ideal shape of Satvika guna, tasmai vishesha paritoshikam diyate, for him special gift shall be given iti. Dinani gatani. So many days passed by. Satvikatayaha pratikasya swarupam kopi vaktum na shaktavam. Nobody could tell the physical description of Satvika Guna. Asmineva kale Nandanaha vardhakya karanataha shayyam ashritavan. So in this same period, because of the old age and all, so many days passed by. So this Nandana, out of old age, shayyam ashritavan, he became bedridden. Vaidyaha tasya chikitsam kritavantaha. And the doctors treated him. Vaidyanam prayatnaha vifalaha eva. And all their attempts were unsuccessful. Nandanaha uktavan. Nandana told, Mama antima dinam me asannam iti. My final days are nearby. Tada grama pramukkaha prishtavan. Then the village chief asked, Bhavataha icha kapi apurita astiva iti. Do you have any wish which is not fulfilled? Like that. Jivane yadyat praptavyam tat sarvam praptam maya. Whatever is to be got in this life, everything is got by me. Ataha na kapi atriptihi. So I don't have any dissatisfaction. Kintu ekam alpam dukham nama. But one little bit of sadness means tat udbhutam mandiram itopi murtirahitam asti iti. And the temple which rose in that place is still without any idol. Tatra yavat shigram murtihi pratisthapaniya iti uktavan Nandanaha. So as early as possible, there a murti is to be installed. Like that Nandana told. Anantara dine pranaihi viyuktaha jataha Nandanaha. On the next day, Nandana got expired. Janaha Nandanasya sadgunanam kirtanam kritavantaha. And the people, they started praising the good qualities of Nandana. Tataha alpe eva kale vigraha pratisthapana vishaye sabha pravritta. And in a short period from that day, regarding the installation of idol in the temple, some sabha means some assembly, they started. The villagers and other big people or the important people, they assembled. Tasyam sabhayam kaschit jeshtaha uktavan. And in this assembly, some elder man told, Nandanaha swagunaihi bhagavantam toshitavan asit. Nandana, by his own character, he made God happy. Bhagavataha amshaihi yuktaha eva evam gunashilaha bhavanti na anye. Bhagavataha amshaihi yuktaha eva. In those person who is having the godly quality, evam gunashilaha bhavanti na anye. In such a person only this type of good characters are there, not in other persons. Ataha Nandanasya murtihi eva mandire pratisthapaniya. So the idol of Nandana only is to be placed in the temple. Satvikatayaha pratikam saha eva. He is only the idol of the Satvikata, the quality of common quietness. Tatra upasthitaha sarve yetam vicharam angikritavantaha. And all the people who assembled there, they all accepted this proposal. Nandanasya vigraha karitaha. And the idol of Nandana was made. Yogye muhurte sacha vigraha mandire pratisthapitaha cha. And on a proper auspicious date and time, his idol was installed, established in that temple. Mandiram agataha janaha Nandanasya murtim drishtuva vadanti sma. And the people who came to the temple to see Nandana's idol, they started saying this. Satvikanam hridaye bhagavan nivasati. The God resides in the sadhujana, sajjana, the people who are having Satvika guna. So basically we are made of 3 guna. The entire world is made of 3 guna. That is what the Shastras say. Satvika, Rajasa, Tamasa. So the Satvika guna nature, the person who lives, he studies, he teaches, he lives in a very systematic way. He is soft spoken, he is self contented, and he doesn't require so much of pleasures, and he doesn't like to establish, he doesn't like name, fame, like that. So that type of Satvikana Hridaya, in such people's mind, Bhagavan nivasati, God lives. Ataha te Bhagavat Swarupaha. Therefore, they are the Bhagavat Swarupa, means they are as good as God. Te sada pujam arhanti. They always are uh, fit to be respected and worshipped. Like we are worshipping Mahatma Gandhi, we are worshipping Buddha, like that. Evam alpe kutire jataha samanyaha nandanaha marananantaram mandire sthanam prapya satvikatayaha pratikam iti khyatim praptavan. Evam, like this, alpe kutire jataha samanyaha nandanaha. The Nandana, who is a very ordinary person and who born in a very simple little hut, marananantaram, after his death, mandire sthanam prapya, having got a seat in the place of the Mula Vigraha of a temple, Satvikatayaha pratikam. The pratikam here means the pratibhimbam or the resemblance. Pratikam means idol, resemblance, murti of the quality of Satvikata. Iti kyathim praptavan. Like that, he got fame. Okay. It's a nice story, mainly dealing with the quality of Satvika that the human should have. Like that. Well, hope you liked it, and I will be continuing uploading stories in the coming days. Take care. Bye bye.